Hello and welcome to another episode of Lore Walker's Manga Reviews. Today we will be reviewing the manga 666 Satan. In the world of 666 Satan, there was once a thriving civilization driven by knowledge and science unimaginable by the current age. However, that same knowledge led to the civilization's downfall. Nevertheless, there are still artifacts around that held the legacy of the ancient civilization known as old parts. In the current age, many conflicts are fought over these old parts. The story starts off with a girl named Ruby sitting on a cliff. She falls off the cliff and lands on a boy while running away from a monster. After the boy defeated the monster, he introduced himself as Gio. After that brief introduction, she took him to a restaurant and told him that she was a treasure hunter searching for old parts. She explained that old parts are artifacts and the people who can operate them are known as old part tactics, or ops for short. After listening to her explanation, Gio declared that he didn't care because he was the man who would one day conquer the world. After being chased out of the restaurant for having no money, Ruby hires Gio to be her bodyguard. After discovering that Ruby didn't have any money, she and Gio had a falling out and he left. When he was in the town and heard about Ruby's circumstances, he began to have his doubts. He then returned to save Ruby and got into a fight with another ops user. This person was masquerading as a legendary monster Satan. During this fight, Gio awakened and it is revealed that he is the true Lord Satan. After making quick work of his opponent, Gio momentarily passed out. He awakened with no memory of his time as Satan. He then decided he would follow Ruby around until she had enough money to pay him for protecting her. At a glance, 666 Satan seems very similar to Naruto. The creators of both these series are twins. Both main characters have a monster inside of them which led to them being ostracized by their peers. And both characters' dreams are based on the idea that if they were to accomplish them, then everybody would like and respect them. That, however, is where the similarities end. In 666 Satan, there are two organizations fighting for world domination. Stia, which is an organization trying to control the world by subjugating angels, and Zenom, which is trying to control the world by subjugating demons. The story is very concise and to the point. There are also no unpleasant surprises at the end like Naruto had. This manga does a good job of not giving any useless information. Everything hinted at in the story eventually gets explained. The angels and demons are all very cool and each have their own unique abilities and properties that differentiate them from one another. The art is average, but the pacing and the characters are both good. There are a few issues with this manga, however. The main one is how often the characters change their philosophies. When a character is defeated in this manga, their entire worldview is shattered. This often leads to characters switching sides. So it appears that in order to keep this manga at a reasonable length, some character development was sacrificed. You also don't get to see all the angels and demons in action, which is a real shame considering how cool the ones you do see are. Another interesting thing about this manga is a thought put into each individual old part. The old parts are influenced by the wielder spirit, meaning that the same old part can have different properties based on who's using it. Overall though, it's a good manga well worth reading. My 1 to 10 rating of this manga, I would give this manga an 8. If you like mangas like Naruto, Black Clover, or Rave Master, then I would definitely give this a try. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.